Hey everybody, hope you're doing well. Today I'm going to do a beginner's Dutch pour where you put a little paint on the canvas and blow it with a blow dryer, which I've only done a few times, so I'll experiment in front of you. I don't have much experience with it, so it'll be a surprise for me as well as you. And I wanted to quickly just show you how to mix one of the paints, and today I'm using always for my black and my white, which is in the jug here. I always use Artist Loft Flow Acrylic white and black. They come in quarts at Michael's for $10, and they have basic colors and some neons, and it's a really great value. The paint is really rich and thick, so you can mix it and add flotrol or other pouring mediums to it, and this lasts for quite a while. You can do many canvases with it, so it's a good value for a quart for $10. So they're mixed already, and everything else is mixed. 1 part paint to probably about 2 parts Owatrol. Owatrol is a European version of flotrol. You can only get it on Amazon or from their website. It is in my Amazon link below the video, and it's a little thicker and richer than flotrol, so that's why I put about 2 parts or so of this to the paint. And then you add water, because tube paint is always thick. If you were using a craft bottle paint, you could possibly get by with no water added. You would have to add water because Owatrol is a little bit thicker, but definitely with the tube paints. So I'm putting in this 3-ounce cup maybe about a ½ ounce of paint. Doesn't take much really. This is Master's Touch Permanent Red, Liquitex Basics Cadmium Orange Hue, Liquitex Basics Cadmium Yellow Medium Hue. This is Master's Touch Vermilion, which is an in-between of this orange and red. And so I'm going to add about 2 times or a little bit more of the Owatrol as opposed to the paint. Just mix really quickly. Make sure to scrape around the sides of your cup, scrape your stick off, and do that several times just to make sure that you get all that mixed thoroughly. And then it's going to be really thick, kind of like warm peanut butter. So it's kind of gooey still, and it has a mound when it lands on the surface of the paint. That is way too thick for pouring. So I'm going to add a squirt of water. My water has about 10% flotrol in the water bottle and 90% water. So it just mixes into your paint mixture a little easier than just straight out water. If you put a little of that Owatrol or flotrol into your water, it will just go in easier. And that's about where I want it right now. So it still lands in a mound, but it kind of pours off the stick like warm honey. I'm not going to add silicone to any of these colors, and there is enough of a, between the 3 of these, it's kind of close. These are kind of close. And then the red is pretty good. I may put just a drip of red paint in that vermilion just to deepen it slightly. I want enough of a difference between the 3 colors, but I want kind of the Halloween fire colors is what I'm going for. This is a Halloween inspired pour with the Halloween colors. That this is what feels like Halloween to me. You can always adjust your colors. You don't have to just use what's strictly in the tube. So maybe 1 more drop. I want that in between stage. So I'm going to try this, and it should be pretty good. And because I added a little more paint, I might need to add just a little drip of water. Flotrol mixture. Again, the water is 90% and then 10% Flotrol or Owatrol. It just mixes into your paints smoother and quicker than it does when you add straight water. So that's a good consistency. And I feel like that's a little bit more of an in-between color between those two, so that works for that. Okay, so now I'm adding more water. I want these to be way more fluid than they were. So I want them to really pour off that stick really fast and not leave any mound on the surface. Alright, so they're nice and fluid. This is a 16 by 20 canvas. And I'm going to put a little white in these corners, maybe just a little bit, not everywhere. I also added water to my white. Not dividing the canvas up, I'm just kind of putting it here and there. I just want to do something different. I didn't want to do just like half the canvas one way and half the other. So I'm going to do that. I have no idea how this will turn out, but I'm going to remove all the sticks from my cups. So I think I'm just going to do random. This may be way too much paint. Add just a little bit more yellow. I don't think I'm even going to put any black through it because there's black in the center anyway. And then I'm going to blow and see what happens. I only got a little bit of splatters over the edge of the table. I like this pretty much. There's some areas I want to just blow on and pop along a little bit. I think my job here is done. I like it. It's fiery, a little Halloweeny. Just, it's a pretty color combination to me. So I'm going to leave it the way it is, and I hope you enjoyed watching the video. If you did, please give me a thumbs up. Subscribe to my channel if you haven't already, and if you do subscribe, click on the bell on the bottom right to get notifications when I post new videos. Check out all of the links below the video, where it's the down arrow on your mobile device and where it says show more on your laptop. So thanks for watching, and I'll see you on the next video. Bye bye.